The countdown is on to one of the most intense American elections in recent times. On Tuesday, the decision of the American voting public will be known as that country elects a new president. As Americans prepare to go to the polls, hundreds of those voters are actually here in the Bahamas. And while many of them vacation here, they are eagerly awaiting the results with mixed reaction. Our Betty Thompson-Moss spoke to some of them today.
Well, in a few days, the world will know exactly who is the new president of the United States. And today, we're just getting the feedback from so many Americans visiting the Bahamas.
My college classmate was Donald Trump, of all things, but we're with her.
I'm not going to call a name, but I think there's one person who's qualified.
We have to vote for one, but I'm not really thrilled with either.
We don't have a good candidate. But I personally think that Trump is better than Clinton.
Very highly contended election, so I'm nervous about it.
That nerve building could be the general consensus as the stage is set in America for what could possibly be a close election. In the Bahamas, the city itself was buzzing with visitors as many Americans arrived on the Harmony of the Seas. The candidates Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, names well known across the globe as the two presidential candidates. These visitors voted through absentee ballots, but share their choices.
I believe he's going to surround himself with the right people and get our country back to where it needs to be. You know, socially and politically, worldwide, we've lost a lot of status, and I think he's going to bring us back.
Hillary's been in office before. She knows what to do. That's the main thing. He's just going to cause problems.
Like America, the world has also been showing much interest in the issues discussed and the level of debate in the United States.
I don't think some of the things that has happened has been good for our country. It's not good for other people around the world to hear. This is not what America is about.
It's been very unusual, compared to the past elections. A lot of interesting comments from both sides.
I can't wait for the election to be over. I am so tired of the negative campaigning and the lack of attention to the real issues that need to be brought forward in our country.
But despite the outcome of Tuesday's election, one of the concerns also in the minds of Americans and foreign nations is the American economy and its future.
Obviously, we'd like the economy to be better, but so would everybody else. But the economy that's the name of the game, that and peace and war.
What's your biggest concern, though, for America as we move forward?
That we maintain our sense of decency in the world and that we are capable of understanding how we as a nation are part of a larger group of peoples and that we all need to work together for a better life for all, not just for a few people who may be advantaged or a few people who may feel that they're in control. We need to be aware that we are in one world and that what we do in America impacts other people, other places, and take responsibility for that.
Betty Thompson-Moss, ZNS Network News.